Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, that's how YouTube does it. It Oh wait, that's the wrong stream. One second, guys. No, never mind. Never mind, guys. I think I have it. Can you guys hear me? It's just a PNG tuber. I had it like set up for this. Yeah, I guess also a new like personal reveal. Anyway, welcome to the stream. That that was quite a jank start. I'm glad like we didn't have the stream starting on Mint working. That Anyways, so right here I got the like new update, right? Like the beta, as you can see on the top. So how long was since like the last update? That was like 6 months or so. I guess I want to show you guys like what's new in the change log. Are you guys ready? All of it got spent on weed. Well, welcome to 420 update. Anyway, that's just like work in progress. Uh, apologize. I apologize. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so it's working. All right. So what? There's a few things that got added in the update, and I'm just gonna like show you guys that we have also like revamped the creation mode slightly, like move segment tools. I think that's gonna screw you guys over mostly. But there's also some a bunch of new settings that we have like added, and I think you guys will be like this is like the main star of the show. Uh, what it mainly does is oh yeah, also new like this is also will like look how you join stick figures, but this allows you to close down on the yeah words. I think it's pretty self-explanatory on this part. Uh, you can like customize it with different settings, which there totally isn't anything new. I promise, guys. Like, so nothing too special, you know. I mean, I hope you guys will have fun with that one. I haven't like fully just shown what much you can do with it. Like I haven't set up, so I was hoping we could like figure some stuff out. But it's a lot of like rigging potential for your animations, which is pretty sick. Um, about other features, like on the sidebar, I've also wanted to show off is like these new special segment tools. Mainly angle lock is gonna be a slightly like revamped, but just to show off what it exactly does is, well, it just locks the angle. And it can have pretty like neat applications. If I'll show you guys my favorite example is you know you guys have like these tanks, like a lot of wheels, a lot of detail, and now you can just animate it all like with a single drag. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Oh, accidentally deleted. Curved triangles now, it won't be a thing. Also, I noticed there's a bit of delay, I guess, from the stream, so that's gonna be a bit of a doozy. But yeah, curved triangles aren't a thing, although you could just make, well, except the like right triangles, but you could just, make the trapezoid look like a triangle. There we go. Also, you guys might like this one. This is actually like the best feature. I think that's got added this update. Oh yeah, here's a curved triangle for you. You can also change the endpoints on it to be like rounded. So we got also rounded trapezoids. Anyway, there's like a lot of things you can do with like the connectors and such. So I wanted the stream mainly to just show off what's things you can do with it. And you guys will probably just like get completely obliterated, but like just how much you can do with connectors in general. Like this is an inverse kinematic rig I have created. It also has forward kinematics, so I can just like move it like this, or I can move it like this. It it got some pretty like useful applications to it. And this is just through that one feature of being able to attach one segment to another, essentially. And I guess to show off like how the connectors work, like in that specific scenario, right, is if I'll just... Oh god. Well, I'm using a phone on this, so who's also on the phone? Like who's animating on phone? Speak up, because I relate, brother. Anyway, so let's say I make this kind of connector, right? Oh, the fucking connector, or actually save the settings. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I feel like that's gonna be a bug. What if you pose the arm normally, then move the IK control? I guess I can show that off. It's pretty funny, but like if I just move it, right, it will kinda glitch out. But it's even funnier when I do it like, cause like it bends this way, right? But if I just make it go this way, it's gonna completely go jank. That's why somehow I made it able to work with flipping segments. So now it's bending this way. There isn't that many features, although the connectors is like... Oh wait, I think there is a bunch, although I need to like remember. Oh well. I think connector is gonna steal the spotlight because like I wanna show you guys how it works, just so you guys have like an idea. Okay, so there's a bunch of like toggles we have for them. Oh yeah, it is a bit janky, although I think that's like the stick notes model. So anyway, let me just like make a quick example, right, you guys? If I'll just make this static, right, this static and this not. Okay, so pretty cool thing is connectors can be smart stretch, right? Oopsie daisies. So it mainly like works from like the anchoring node, right, towards the meta point, but it has like pretty cool applications of just being able to externally influence the smart stretch. Like you're dragging something else, and in the meantime you have already going smart stretch that way. Oh, right. My bad, guys. I forgot about quite an important thing we have added. Which is like over here. We're gonna probably rename this to ape stretch, but we have like new smart stretch settings, and the ape stretch is gonna be probably my favorite because it allows me to change the direction of like where the smart stretch is going, and it's followed by like the segment that has the toggle. Another thing is stretch multiplier, which can go into negatives, and that's actually how the inverse kinematic works. But I guess I could show you to you guys like a bit later. But back on the like regular smart stretch, just so we're following, right? It goes from anchor to midpoint, and there's a bunch of like settings that allow you to change how it behaves, right? So we have by percent and by value, right? By percent is just like it tries to follow the ratio, but value, right, is either the distance from the midpoint to the anchor, or it's gonna be other way around where it's locked from the endpoint to the midpoint. And how will that look like, right? Is you can see this in action, or I can have it reversed. And you get this kind of effect. So there's already a lot of like possibilities to do things with it, like triggers for smart stretch and such. And you guys will probably like need some time to figure it out. I am still like trying to figure out all the possibilities. Hell, Rolf like is struggling himself to like understand the things I'm doing myself. So I guess I could like show you guys how the inverse kinematics works, because it's a pretty interesting thing. So let's say we got like an irregular arm, right? And if we want to inverse kinematic it, it's gonna be quite a bit of work. But from like the point where you want the arm to start, for example, right? You want to establish how long the arm is gonna be. Actually, to make this process a bit easier mathematically, I'm just gonna make this segment at around like an even length, like 500. It's gonna be significantly easier. Anyway, so let's say, right, we got an arm, and I want to, oopsie daisies. I want to know like what it would be the max length, right, on this. So it will be like 1000, right? And that's gonna be like the length of the connector we're gonna do. So to establish length, right, we just go to 1000, and oh, it can go past it. That's cool. And then we reverse it, right? So what will that do? Oh, there's quite a bunch. What will that do, right, is whenever we reach the like 1000 threshold, right, you basically, it causes a stretch, and that's the main ingredient. And just to show off, right, the logic behind this, if I'll just apply the static and smart stretch, there we go, right? So that's kind of how the inverse kinematic is working to start, I guess. And now this is where the things will get a bit tricky for you guys. So I'll just grab this node, right? Because everything is like an equal length, right? But if you had like different lengths, right? You basically want this segment to end where an elbow would be. And yeah, I'll just make it like static, so it will like go with the segment. Gonna make a different color just so you guys can follow. Right? Be self-explanatory. And now where things can get a bit freaky is I'm gonna move it 90 degrees, like up and down, right? This is what's gonna determine if like what's gonna be bending, like which direction. And I'm gonna basically just make it static. Oh, make it static, and then like do the ape stretch, which changes the direction the smart stretch is gonna go. But what this is gonna cause is like we don't want it to go shorter. Instead, we want it to expand when like the whole arm contracts, and that's kind of like what's gonna start the bending motion. So this is the effect we want. And after that, right, remove that, remove the impulse stretch, and make the like to default with the stretch multiplier on like the following segment. And we go back. And now some of you might be wondering why. And that is simply, did I do this right? I sometimes forget, like this is confusing to myself a bit. I have no idea how I figured it out. Yeah, I think it's like, all right. Yeah, yeah, because if we like we need to have something to basically point to the where the arm is fully expanded on. So then I will use a connector, and basically when I would have my arm attached to it, right, one of the arm parts, and then I would just simply move it to where the thing starts. The reason why is because it's gonna start like the connector is gonna always point towards this segment I have right here. So if I were to just like overlay it, and I were to move it, it would constantly point towards this segment. And that's like the first step of how this magic happens. But now, what if we want to like point it toward the arm ends, right? Which is right here. Well, we applied basically the same trick of just starting a connector from the like new segment right here towards the smart stretch point. And we simply repeat this process. Now we just gotta like set everything up in their correct positions. And with that, we should have the smart stretch going of inverse kinematics. It's a bit jank, like it has some leeway right here, but I think like it's still useful nonetheless. And if you mask everything out correctly, right, it's basically like not noticeable. Another neat thing about this, like what the rig I just did, is it like allows you to move things independently if you really wish to, although it can create some issues, so be careful with that. Mm, I guess also like if you're like this whole thing took like 10 nodes, so keep the node count in mind. I tried to make it as compact as possible, so good for you guys. Mm, and I think this, yeah, this should work on like like jointed creatures like horses, some dinosaurs. We could like do it on the stream if you guys want to. Uh, Yeah, it it's a bit jank. Like you kind of have to calculate it, but not really, not really. Like what I was showing off, right, is you can just like copy and paste the like lengths of your rig. So if you know what kind of lengths you have, right, most of the calculations are already done. And then it's just like finer adjustments on these kind of segments. I wonder why actually what would happen if I offset it. It's not too bad. It just rotates the arms slightly. That's funny. Well, you want definition of inverse kinematics? To put it simply, let's say we have a joint, right? And we want it to point this way, right? So it's gonna like take the shortest path towards it, but also like without using like as much. So let's say like this is the endpoint, right? So it's gonna like try to reach for it as best as it can. And if it cannot, right, it's gonna be like fully extended. If the point perhaps were to like get shorter, right? The target is just gonna try to bend until it matches. It's pretty like useful, and that's like a lot of animation software I use. Hmm, I guess I could like show you guys off like some other things, because like I'm guessing like the inverse kinematic is gonna be like the biggest hot going around. Although I'd like to show you guys like the other stuff, well, like with angle lock, right? If I were to perhaps like, let's say we have like two different wheels, right? Like we have wheel one, and we want to move this to the other wheel, right? Like this kind of rotation. If I were to copy this segment, right? This is just for preference sake. I like to keep angle lock on both things. But if I just angle lock like this, and then copy, no, actually I don't copy. I use the connector to point towards this. Well, we have basically a segment that's gonna constantly point towards that direction, which in turn means I could just copy this, offset it, and there we go. We have like two rotating circles. The problem with it, right? That's like the main striking point for some is if you guys were to put it on like some kind of stick figure, right? You guys would need to use the rotation of the stick figure or have a stick figure joints towards like joined together to rotate it. Although there is like some we're trying to figure out ways to make it like relative to another segment. Oh yeah, I really wanted to make a train rig. Like I really wanted to create a train with this. This was like literally my first instinct. Uh, I've been even like trying to create like counter spinning, right? So you have things spinning one way and things spinning other way, and it has been quite a task, right? This was my first implementation, right? Oh, right. This was the things like I was struggling with also. But that's where like the smart stretch got added. So this kind of saved me a lot of trouble. So now I have the counter spinning. I thought it was counter spinning motion, but I bamboozled myself because you guys know the issue of angle lock, right? So basically, like if I were to like rotate this, right, it would like break everything. Like let me just show it off. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so the current issue of angle lock, I think we might fix this later on, right? Is like it works fine, right? But when you want to like rotate the figure, right? Imagine this like being on your car wheels is just gonna get messed up. I think I actually have an example of this effect. Uh, Go by default. Even if you have inverse kinematics, you still get deleted. So this is what like I did as a test, right? Like the wheels. But the moment you like turn the card, you can see like the issue that happens with angle lock. And we're trying to make it so it's like relative to a segment. And we're getting progress on it. This will also like allow you guys to create some like muscle flexing, muscle expansion. Rolf was like really trying to do this of like segment being here, connector going here, and then a segment like expanding, contracting to get some muscle action going. So the issue mainly like we could get the like arm moving, but when we wanted to move the forearm, the angle lock would act up, and we are working towards it. I think it's gonna get fixed like after this stream. But what I wanted to just show off, right, which is funny thing, that kind of fixes the issue with rotational angle lock, right? Right, smart switch. Like, I have this, right, which normally is like supposed to be counter, but it's actually I've been bamboozled myself because when I wanted to move this, it turns out it's it's still going the same direction. Like I've scammed myself, and this is this is an alternative to angle locks, I guess, which is both great and also painful for me because I still haven't figured out the counter rotation, how to do it. Uh, Powerful gradients. That would be nice, although I don't think it's gonna be possible. Like I know this app a lot, and I know how much it's gonna fry your phone. Like the normal polyfills are already like pretty intense. Mm, can we toggle the locks during the animation or only during creation? So angle locks, if I remember, are locked to only creation, but we have like some other drag lock going on, and I guess I could show it off to you guys. Rolf added like a quick resize tool for this also, and to keep it simple, you guys can just see it. It's mainly for like dragging. It doesn't affect how the animation works, but if you are trying to just make something like precise movement along one axis, right? That's how it's gonna useful. Which honestly, now that I say it, I feel like we should like add this kind of drag lock towards the main node, just so you guys can like move it along an object. I'm gonna like suggest that. Mm, anyway, so if you guys want to like see some funnies, I've been like trying to make the counter rotation, and I somewhat got it, although it's like completely in an intentional way. Because I've been also trying to basically convert rotation into like length. So when you have like segment over here, right? I should have the green segment all the way here. When it's here, it should be right over here. So it's still work in progress, although you someone will probably figure it out, and it doesn't always have to be me, I guess. So you guys will have to tie around. I feel like there will be like some bounty hounds going on, just if something is possible, like the counter rotation. Mm, Adding layers, oh my god. I don't, yeah, layers would like require groundwork. Yeah, every node is its own layer. It's basically like how the app works. I've had like some kind of like idea how we could like handle this kind of layering system, of just like grouping things up. So you can like just hide groups of stick figures. So you like select group one and you have like showing nodes only for group one. You can also hit that again and it's gonna hide the entire group. And then you can move to group two, stuff like that. Hmm. Yeah, the angle lock was initially, if I remember, in the initial like updates of the beta, right? The angle lock was parts of uh like the animation mode, although there was some issues going around with it. But maybe with the recent changes to the how the angle lock is gonna work in the future like updates, then we might actually bring it back. It will just depend on how we'll have it. Uh, when update comes out, it's coming along. It could come out like in the next like 2 weeks, maybe at best. I would say if there isn't like any more changes. Although me suggesting like some things always like we'll probably find some bugs already while on this live stream. So that's gonna be a bit of fun. I was like planning on just making assets and such for like a launch trailer, although the update is coming along, like the things I needed to make the rigs, right, are basically right at the end stretch, so that would like require further delays if I want to make the launch trailer on time, so I might actually have to skip out on that. Oh yeah, when is your birthday? Maybe it will happen. If it's 3 months, then maybe I will have time to make that the launch trailer. Yeah, anyway, do you guys have any ideas what we could do with this, like, connector stuff? Because we have, like, a lot at disposal, and I was hoping you guys could, like, get some ideas of what you guys want to do. And I could figure out, or just ask if, like, something is possible. Okay, July 22nd. I'll try my best to, like, report as many bugs and stuff, such, just so this will happen. You're welcome. Hey, this guy right here is responsible for any delays that will happen, not me. Come on. Uh, does that affect Smart Stretch? Tires moving multiple things. I mean, that's kind of like what I think I did with this example right here, right? I just made like all the wheels move together. Although, what do you mean green by like, does that affect Smart Stretch? Kind of work interact with movie clips. Uh, This kind of work. Like there isn't like angle lock on the movie clips, if that's what you're asking, and you cannot like attach. No, wait. You can attach movie clips to the connectors, so that's an option. Uh, there is still like some stuff I've been trying to figure out. Oh yeah, it's like just me figuring out some stuff with the stretch multiplier and ape stretch. It was pretty neat to do. Like it's a circle that's moving between the two connectors, which have like ape stretch going from one side and the other, and then some stretch multiplier on the pupil itself. Also, the first funny thing I had in mind is the meme with Bill Gates on his headphones. Hip movements is way easier with this new update. Yeah, honestly, when people say like sex update, right? This is like 4.1 was the sex update. This is like sex update 2 essentially, because you can just. Am I even allowed to show this? No. I don't think I don't think I should make a default weekend live stream. That's gonna make me get banned, right? I feel like I need to move on from that phase. Mm. Spider insect characters with more than 2 segments per limbs. Yeah, that's what I was like thinking we should try out doing this live stream. Opening a door. Oh. That's also a really good one. I really like that. Oh yeah. There's also another funny thing you guys can do with connectors and angle lock. It's just these kind of 3D effects. There was someone on like the beta Discord that was trying to do some perspective things also. So you guys are gonna pop off with that. Oh, I think they actually they did make a room, a 3D room, although I don't have it right here. Let me just give me a second, guys. I'll quickly like try to find a bunch of assets. Mm, yeah, okay. So I'll just like look for the room, and also let's look up for some like any animal figs that we can like use. Not use animals. Jeez, warning. All right. But you guys get what I mean, like multi-jointed. I don't want to make spiders. I kind of am afraid of spiders. uh, Someone was trying to make a four-dimensional structure and stick nodes. Although, and I don't want to name names, but you guys can probably figure out who was that one guy. mm. Wait, let me look up where the figure is. Because I think Oxoff has made it. Yeah, they've made a bunch of like. Do they have? Do they send like the figure? I thought they did. I could show off to you guys like rope physics. Oh my god, I remember suggesting like physics at some point. Mm. Wait, let me just. Yes. Has image. Like to just show you off, guys, I'll just get this image. I'm basically just stealing content now, I guess. But I just wanted to show you guys like what was done with connectors, which can like pretty cool. Mm. Like, that's kind of crazy. What are you guys talking about, Gmod? Oh, like anime. Anyway, alright, let me look up like any figures we can like make inverse kinematics with. Uh, do you guys feel like doing a dinosaur maybe figure? Or a horse? Let's do a dinosaur. I feel like that they would be more cool. Like, they're gonna like, it's gonna be pretty hype for all the kaiju figure makers. Uh, Way to import bigger sprite sheets. No, not really. There is like baked in limit essentially to like the sprite sizes. Oh yeah, I've been like also trying to make Ralph like make sprites work with connector smart stretch, although that's still like work in progress, I guess. We might add it like after the update, or maybe we'll still manage to squeeze in. Yeah, the imitator too. I feel like that's like the main inspiration, or the collab, like combo collab that was going on by Shuriken or Hatana. I think it was Hatana. Uh, anyway, I mean, dinosaur stick figures. I've been completely prepared for this. Don't worry, guys. I just got like the first. Oops. This. Uh, Doing things like on the phone is so janky sometimes, especially like stick notes. Oh my god. Yeah, see us 72 notes. Have a good one. Although I'm not sure what I'll like do for the rest of the stream. Oh yeah, the doors. We still gotta do the doors. I in fact actually wanted to like do these kind of doors, like swinging doors before. Okay. Nope. Phone, what are you doing? I guess it's just a little bit delayed. Give me a second, guys. Nope. It's got a massive delay. What the hell? Let me just refresh like the streaming software on my phone. It, it's gonna leak the Discord chats. Oh my god, dude. I thought I could. No, I think that's on Streamlabs where I can just like decide when to reveal things. No, I don't want to leak DMs. There's there's way too many like pixels or whatever. Guys, it's not funny. No. Okay. I think it cut off. There we go. All right. So I just got like pretty simple like dinosaur figure. When we're gonna, I guess, work with that. All right. Let's see what we're working with. We got a head and we got a body. Hopefully it isn't too node intensive. Although there's a lot of limbs, so that's gonna be fun to figure out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna fit in the node limit. Remember, like 10 per each. Alright, so how would I do this? Let me just hide all the other nodes. And we're gonna have to create two different, like, kinematic rigs. Yeah, you probably will be able to make your own games with stick nodes at some point. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of fun to figure out. Alright, so let's make a connector going from this to this. Like volume. And after it goes to max, we reverse it. Alright, 332. I wonder if I can just... Actually, it would be easier if I were to rotate. Oh, okay. Okay, this is gonna be so messed up. Oh, yeah, this could help. Let's just eyeball it, and we'll see how far it gets. Maybe this is the way. So then I will try to just somewhat 90 degrees it. Duplicate. Go the other way around. And then put smart stretch on the connector. Yeah, that's the charm of phones, just the keyboard takes most of your screen. So it actually does not get messed up at all, I would say. And we can try it right now, like from what I get, right? Is depends like it's just simply like is a segment pointing to another one. So when you flip it, no matter which way, right? It okay, guys, one more week of delay, I guess. Okay, I think I found out the issue I had with like flipping the inverse kinematics because it was a bit janky. Okay, thank you, Sultan, for the excellent suggestion. That is not that was not intended at all. Yeah, I love fighting these bugs. Anyway, static, impulse, multiplier. Alright, so we have a bunch of segments here. Let me just zero length, zero length, zero length. Although I probably should color code it. But whoever is following, hi. Bug found, thank you, Salt. Okay. So you get it this way. Was it this way? Yeah. It doesn't really matter, I think. And then we have to... Oh boy. Okay, let me just... Children, don't look. This is gonna be gruesome. We're gonna be dissecting. Whoever likes dinosaurs is gonna be in shambles right now. I've really should have just done this from the beginning. The game update. Okay, so let's just grab this. Wait. No, I did it wrong. I'm a fool. Okay, I can salvage this. I can salvage this. I forgot the initial segment. Like, gosh darn it. Welcome to the rigging update. That's gonna be a pretty common occurrence. Uh, Also, for some reason the value was just in thousands. Oh wait, I think I fixed it. Yeah. Okay. I completely forgot about like the actual node that's supposed to control this. I'm I'm so good at this app. Okay. So I have this. I'm gonna paste the first part of the leg. And then how does it do this? Yeah, it just immediately points to this part of the leg. Okay. So copy. And now we're just gonna make it point towards this endpoint. But changing the like is remembering the settings of the connector is gonna be a bit annoying. But either way, I feel like we have the first part. No, we don't. We do not. Oh boy. Put a program console in stick notes. I was like, because I'm just built different, right? I actually came up with a control scheme of if like stick notes PC were to happen, right? I got a control scheme on how would it work on a console. You program your vcam to follow a specific figure. Oh god. Yeah, for the game. Although funny, like mentioning that, like there was Ralph was trying to make it this update, although it might be postponed of just being able to attach individual segments to the vcam, just so you could like do those things like the room, just you know. Oh yeah, I would actually wonder because I sort of had fixed what was going on with the stream. I wonder if this will work. Probably won't, but it's worth a shot. If you guys will like just type in something right now in the chat, we'll see like if you guys will pop out. There's like I had a bunch of like this is just baked in, but if you guys type in, oh my god, it's working. Oh my god, I did not expect this to actually work. Well, you guys are part of the chat now. Have fun spamming. I think you guys can like change the colors and such. Call this the mature update. People are gonna call this the sex update again. How many times do we have to like get a sex update? I swear to God. Uh, oh God, the picture to stick figure. That feels like that will be like some sort of like a tracing vector files. Yeah, I think like you guys will be able to just change the color because I had made a bunch of settings for it. It's a bunch of commands. Uh, Try guys doing like exclamation point help and maybe like something will come up in chat. Okay, well. Oh wow, my phone is heating up, I think. Anyway, let's try to figure out what's going on with this rig. Let me just make it static, maybe that's at fault. Oh wait. I think I know, I think I know. No? Maybe this will help. Nope, wrong one. Okay, it's bending, but just the other way around. So we're gonna have to fix that real quick. I think I can just flip segments, right? No, I cannot. Definitely cannot. Oh boy. Mm. Oh, I can rotate it like this though. Oops. So this might be easier. You just have it pointing towards where the knee is. Okay, yeah. We got one working. And now I guess we have to figure out how to make it work with the rest. Shit. Okay, oh, hmm. If I were to maybe like make it go along the devastation, make it go along the like entire length of the leg, right? Like we have just this controller and then it's gonna like move all the other things. I think that it doesn't affect these things, so I guess I could try to do that. Uh, all right. Is this really the? Oh, this isn't the rest of the leg. No way. Okay. Hmm. This is gonna be a bit tricky. So I guess we have to like make it go this way now. And it's gonna look at this segment. Huh. Okay, well, that means we'll have to make another one. Although I wonder if I can just cheese this. This is gonna kick me in the butt later. But, well, let's break some rules, I guess. Okay, so if we were to grab the next joint, just so we know how far it needs to go. Yeah, for real though, and I'll probably like be just capitalizing on this. Just watch me spam a lot of shorts, or maybe just become completely lazy and just use this stream and just clip it. Yeah, I feel like I'm the marketing genius here. Uh, okay, so let's say this is the max, and then we want it to go all the way here. Huh. Oh well, my brain is already frying from this. It's gonna take a while to figure out for everyone, but let's just YOLO it and see where we're gonna go with this. One, although I don't think that matters much. Maybe this. Anyway. Arc out of context. There was literally like an arc out of context moment, like when I was making the inverse kinematic, right? For the default with the hips, right? It was like the most cursed. It was just me at like really late at night. Just, oh yeah, I got an idea how to make this, right? Oops. Like, let me just find the correct image. Where are you? My desktop is like a mess. My desktop is a mess. My figures are a mess. Oh yeah. It just, oh god. This is quite large. Wait, I can probably just fit it to screen. Uh, transform, fit to screen. Just a out of context moment. Just D6 update. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Anyway, let's just get back to this figure. Uh, huh? So I guess I want it to be this jump. Oh, wait. It's gonna. Oh. Nah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine, right? The, I don't have to worry, right? Shoot. Okay, it's probably not fine. I already see some issues. I swear, this is like this inverse kinematic might work with like multi joints, but this is a mess. Maybe we should like just move on to actually like doing a bare bones version first before we try to apply it to an actual figure. What do you guys think? Should I just like try to start from scratch? Because I feel like it's gonna be a while to just mess with all these nodes on screen. I think I might. I'm just gonna back this up. Well, let's just gently trace or whatever. Because that is like a lot. Okay, so I need to have a segment going from here. Right, so let's just rotate it now so it's like 90-degree-ish. I think this looks good. Inverse kinematics is gonna be like just so jank. Maybe I need to start from the top. Oh god. Do I start from the top or bottom actually? Oh. Hey, the ball actually like spoke up. You guys can like probably change your appearance with it. Let me actually check it out if it's the correct one. Yeah. You guys like can toy around in the meantime while I'm just trying to figure out this rig. Mm. All right. What if I were to? How do I even want it to work actually? Okay, I move the segment down, and then it's gonna like move the entire leg or just the joints? No, it should move the entire leg, I think. So maybe perhaps. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. Let me just delete the foot because I feel like we don't need that. Sorry, this isn't this kind of stream. Okay, if I were to perhaps just make a bunch of little versions for each joint, like stops. This could potentially work out. Okay, so we're going past that. Okay, and then which way does it bend? I always forget. It's gonna like expand this way. Then it might go reverse. Yeah, I gotta flip it around. So like this. And then you have one here. And then another one here. And I think that should be good. Well, let's just give this a shot. Also, I still hate it, like I'm trying to select a like a segment, right? And I just end up making another segment. It is like such a such a pain. Oh yeah, I guess just distracted with like the stream avatars. Honestly, cannot blame you. I am just yapping. There was like what I guess I will show you guys like just real quick of like I actually want to add more towards it, like towards the customization. Mm, yeah, I was drawing these kind of this myself. Any Yeah, I actually found that out. That was cool. Anyway, let me just check if I can like find the correct one. That's the slices, open file. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I found it. Let me just have you guys still on top, just so I don't disappear completely. Alright, so this was like the first iteration, right? Of like, there were way more like moving around. They could also sit, stand up, which was pretty funny animation. And leave asleep. You guys actually can do these kind of commands if you just type in exclamation point sit. You guys so will I think sit down if I remember. Oh, hello, Melvin. There's a lot of new added to update, but also very little. But I guess just small things got added with a lot of possibilities, you could say, and it's just yeah. Uh, I just wanted to real quick to show off to you guys like what I was working on. Wait, this is the same one? No. Yeah, okay. This is the one where I like actually did a lot, and it was just like a bunch of cosmetics you could have on your characters. Although the main issue with that, right, was just I ran out of, or I was reaching like a limit on how many customizable things you can have on your characters. But it was a lot of fun just making them. This is an ace sprite. It's pretty cool. It's useful to make like animations with, and just some sprite work. Anyway, back to phone, I guess. Actually, let me just take a sip. My throat's drying. I see it was picking up by the mic, so I guess you guys are getting some ASMR as well. Um. Anyway, let's get back to this figure. Oh, I still select with the rounded segment instead of the actual thing. Uh. Okay, by value, reverse, and just shift this. Just select this, I guess, and then smart stretch. Just to make things static from here. So this is literally running the stream with our names. Yeah, it's called Stream Avatars. It's pretty cool. There's like actually like different skins. There's even like different characters you guys can have with Blockman. Like just to show off myself, right? Uh, how do I actually do this? Oh well. Not my problem. Anyway, let's just get back to this because we're getting distracted, I guess. But I also cannot blame you. It's pretty cool. Uh, I had a stream just trying to work out. Like I had a stream going on once before when I was just trying to show off this thing, and it was a total flop. Like, hey guys, new stream, like new little fellas right on the screen, and it didn't work for anyone, and they were just confused. My friends came in and actually like salvaged the stream because it was getting me boring of just me trying to troubleshoot while everyone was just confused. Uh, okay. Let's just. Mhm. Okay, we're getting some action. I think we're on the right track. At least I hope so. Uh, that's gonna point towards here. Hmm. Okay, this is gonna be a bit interesting to figure out. Well, normally I would make it go this way. No, this is like a separate stick figure actually. I guess I could just like start on another. branch. Yeah. Okay, let me just try this instead. So we're gonna ape stretch, change the impulse, and then what? It should like go here. Yeah, okay. I think I got it. So we have this. If this is gonna work, I'll be very proud of myself. Uh, oh, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. I think I cracked it. I think I cracked the code. Mm, how connector works is just like it points from like one point to another, and you basically have a segment going on like that. And you can like actually attach things to the middle of it, and that's kind of like how the connectors work. It's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, figuring out this connector thing was nightmare. Okay, so it should now go towards here. And then we create one more. Oh yeah, it's right here. There we go. Now it's not working. Maybe I need to flip it around. Okay. We're getting here. We're getting there. We're actually really close. This is this is coming along really nicely, and I'm actually impressed. Also, what I noticed, right, is the longer the chain, the less like you need, because you already have like elements basically. Because like normally it would take 10 segments to just create a single inverse kinematic, but now you can just like do a bunch. Anyway, we're reaching the end of it, so connector here, and I think I can just end it on this. It's going the wrong way, I think. Uh, let me just clean everything up and we'll see what's going on. So, you know what, I'll just make these different colors, just so it's easier to keep track of. Just make this 0 length thick. A segment here, yep. A segment here. Segment, no segment here, but there was this segment. Okay. God, if I were to like publish my figures like this, nobody would like reverse engineer it. I mean, it's kind of close. I just need to figure out how to do the foot. But the rest of the leg is looking pretty swell. Making animatronics, yeah. Survive till 6 a.m. Making making figures or some shit. Oh god. Maybe because like the leg is a bit too long. Can I? How much is this gonna break? No, it's not gonna help it, that's for sure. It's still flipping. Yeah, it's still flipping around. Uh, Maybe I just need to make a little smaller version of inverse kinematic. Maybe that's what it will actually help also with any leeway it has going on. But man, I was so unfortunate that like I didn't get to stream like last time. I wanted to like make an entire week dedicated to it. Like I got a day off at my job and such, but there was like symbiote transformation again. Uh, what was I on about? Amnesia. Yeah, the stream like didn't happen. I was like having days off, like just made so I could like make a stream marathon essentially. Like I would stream like each day. You guys could like get some ideas. But things happened. I mouse ate the internet cable, and we didn't get the stream. Maybe if I just make this shorter. No, it's still behaving the same way. Okay. So how about if I were to extend this, just so it's easier to grab. Oh, wait. Huh. I mean, it's not too bad, but I'm just curious. Wait. I wonder if I feel like this just should change things. It's changed it for the worse. That's what happened. Okay. Maybe I need to change the angle. Oh, wait, that's kind of it's a it's a bit jittery here. But maybe this is the way. I was thinking of just decreasing the amount of stretch multiplier. Oh, let me actually like make it visible so. Oh, I still don't have any clue what's going on. God. Okay, I'm getting close. I can tell that. It's just what's going on over here? Oh, maybe the leg is too close, so it does this kind of thing. How would I fix this? Maybe if I were to perhaps make it more distant. Oh, okay. It's definitely more fluid. We might go with that. That's actually really nice. And I wanted to top it off, right? With just one less gimmick. Because like this is where like the food would like end up, right? But we can do something funny of just angle lock. Like, let me just make this small. Just make a segment over here that's like stuck to angle lock, and that's gonna allow me to do a pretty cool thing that's I really recommend for the like animations, right? And because like only the ankle is angle locked, I can actually freely move the other foot. And that has some potentials. Although it's really depending on like your preference, but yeah. Had God, that is that is still something. That is such an absurd rig. Although I'll have to like figure out like how to translate it to people well. And whoever is like watching the VOD, hello. This is what awaits you if you're trying to make a dinosaur. I am now noticing like I'm noticing the stream is actually a bit delayed. So so you guys are actually like we're just watching it very delayed on what's going on the screen, but I actually got it. You'll see me like with a green segment, just doing the cool ankle like trick. Yeah, that is such a massive delay. I probably should like get a new software or some stuff for streaming on the screen. Oops. No, I don't want messages. Oh god, because I had like a banner, right? You guys want to see a funny bug? Let me just lag and save this. Because I had like a banner pop up, right? When I like, oh no, it's fine. Although there is sometimes a bug when like you get a like a banner pop up, right? And you like swipe away and then like open up like this phone menu, right? This is gonna be like a permanent status bar. Like that's just pitch black and it's actually super annoying. Uh, anyway, so what was going on right here on the delayed? It was just me figuring it out. Yeah, that's where like I just shifted the point of where the connector attaches, and it actually like allowed it to have some leniency on the actual thing. Where is everyone? Like there nobody is chatting. A little fellas have disappeared. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is where I like got an ankle, right? And I just put it an angle lock on it. And afterwards I like attach a foot. And because of this it will like hello, hello. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you guys can see like the ankle in action now. Just it can be really useful for our feet. Yeah, guys are locking in. Thank you guys. Actually, I'm apparently mesmerizing people. But that ankle lock is pretty useful tech. Honestly, maybe. There is a bunch of stuff like I've been doing before all of this with stick nodes that shouldn't be possible, but here we are. Oh yeah, cool thing, right? If you guys were to like just you know how you guys like usually make polyfills and such. Like you just have like a bunch of loose segments that are like stretching. You guys like to make polyfills that also try to get used to this on the sidebar. It's gonna be actually pretty nice. You guys like to make like these kind of polyfills, right? Sometimes in your animations can be useful. Well, with connectors, you could just make an outline. I attach that connector to a connector, which is also a pretty cool effect, but you can also just, you know, make a connector on the actual node and stuff thing, and I gotta static that. I think that one's static. Not this one, and this one. Yeah, just a lot of use cases. Okay, you guys are still like on the bit of delay. My bad, my bad. Let me see if I can just like reboot it real quick. Give this app like a little kick. Alright, let's see. Oh god, it's got the annoying bug with the banner I was talking about. Uh, the streaming ID didn't change. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so excuse me, but like this is gonna get stuck here for a while until I restart the app. But you guys can just make outlines on polyfills now, and it's gonna be pretty useful. How I this right is like you can either just have yeah connectors on the actual segments, or you can just like attach a connector to a connector, which is a kind of worms that you guys will probably have fun with. Just exploring around. There's like a lot of possibilities you can take this with. Anyway, let me just real quick try to fix this issue I have right now with just the banner. I'll have to restart the app. But I guess we can like try making the like opening doors and such with it. Oh, it's still Uh, I guess it is an excuse straight of connectors. Like Rolf wants to get rework on the actual like locking nodes. I've been also like trying to suggest some changes to. Okay, why is it so delayed? Okay, there we go. Well, Rolf was also trying to get some changes to fucking locks, right? Locking nodes. I don't really use it myself, although Rolf also like I've been suggesting a way to like have the like actual stick figure locking, right? We have where is it even? There needs to be more icons. Yeah, this. I was trying to suggest for this to work actually across all frames. I feel like that will be more useful. Oh, right, the delay. That is so annoying actually. Holy cow. I think yeah. I might just like use some kind of emulator and maybe like move it to there if you guys want to. Although I need to like find a good emulator right now. Uh, how is it like working with or for Ralph? Honestly, like it's quite a lot of fun just brainstorming what you can do with the app. Like I look at the app and like see a lot of potential where you can like take it, and also a lot of frustration of where the app couldn't. Like it could, but it hasn't gone that direction, and now a lot of like things are really janky. If that's like we're talking about the app, like a lot of it is just a prototype, and we've been just trying to work our magic with the duct tape and fairy dust to just salvage the app as much as possible. At some point, it is gonna like I guess be complete to a point of where it's a pretty like good software. Um, but like working with Rolf, it's pretty funny. We're just having a lot of back and forth brainstorming. Usually, when he gets an idea, I try to give it a counter idea via like no polyfill gradients. Yeah, I try to be the devil's advocate, but mainly just for the devil being like the user. So whenever Rolf is adding a toggle, I'm usually like trying to prevent it, just so there's less clutter on the UI. We have like a lot of discussions about the UI, and I get pretty heated about it. Like I guess I haven't shown you guys pretty new thing, right? As the floaty stretch. Like we have the normal stretch, right? Do you guys know what happens like when you try to, make this kind of stretch and like tween it, right? Like just it does these kind of things. And Rolf like added a floaty stretch, which just kind of solves this issue, right? And that's gonna be like really useful for tweening animations. Uh, oh right, fuck, the delay. I keep forgetting. That is so annoying. Um, and anyway, yeah, you guys can see like the issue with the tweening, but with the new floaty stretch, right, you'll be able to just like alleviate that issue. The issue with it right though is just it's more toggles, and the reason why we have this as a toggle, right, is because of backwards compatibility of projects, because we had an idea of just like, if you have stretchy off, it's actually gonna like make it stretch but also like rotate, and if you have stretchy on, it's gonna like do the floaty stretch. The problem with it was just like all the older projects and figures, right, might mess up. So I was thinking of just like you hold it down on the toggle. You just hold on the toggle and like you get an option for a legacy stretch. I have like given a lot of like suggestions UI wise, like a lot of the things that you've been seeing uh past like some recent updates, right? Is a lot of me like just trying to salvage it. We were actually like if you guys haven't noticed, right? Or you probably did notice when I was like showing off the curved trapezoids uh around it, like this is kind of bulky, and I was thinking of like if you have even curves, like there's a lot of bulk on just a single sidebar, especially for phones. And I've been coming up with ideas to actually like condense it into what you could like compare it to those like animation modes, like camera, shit like that, of just like condensing everything into like this kind of small box with gestures. Uh, oh yeah, it's still a bit delayed, so me showing off is a bit slow. I guess able to see my mouse. I could like, yeah, I would just condense it to this kind of box of just like there will be like the thickness start, over here will be thickness end, and over here would be the curve, and you could like just drag the boxes up and down to change like the curve, change the thickness, and then tap it to actually like toggle it to be rounded. So that's like one of the things. Uh, Another thing that like I've been pretty fighting a lot for, right, is one of my favorite features right now is like the nerd mode, which it just reduces the amount of clutter you have. Like look how fast I can just scroll from top to bottom because just a lot of like the text clutter is like getting deleted. Like this gets deleted, this gets deleted. A lot of like essentially what app is trying to do to just explain every little single thing. I am like just trying to make it condensed. Yeah, the nerd mode is like being on the screen right now. Um, I've been wanting to like actually at some point like refresh the light skin, although I that would probably like be a bit of a heated discussion with Rolf. Though we can all agree that like the dark skin is objectively the best skin, hands down. My own work is just too good. I also apologize that I had to like use the light skin entire time. I just wasn't sure if any icons aren't broken because that is sometimes happening of just like light skin not being updated, but it seems like it's fine right now. Yeah. Um yeah, I've been like wanting to get back on like making skins also. I had like one that's like a Helltaker skin. If you guys want to see this, I'm literally like running out of what to talk about. And I guess I wanted to like just catch up with you guys on like things that have been happening. Like I had a pretty cool skin going around. Let me just find a picture of it. It's such an old skin though. Probably can just like add an image just to show you guys like skins. Thinker. Yeah, this is like one of the old ones of just like me working with buttons. It was pretty satisfying to tap them. Another one was like with the buttons, right? Just slightly overhaul them. You guys are enjoying the dark theme, right? The problem with it, right, is just there's a lot, and I mean like a lot of icons to just go through to even make this work. But I feel like if I ever like get finished with it, right? It's been in the work like delayed for like I've started working on this when like Health Taker kind of got popular, and I've like done this like when I was still at school, and because of a lot of things, I could not get back to it. So now I have like a lot of to catch up with like the all the icons because I've been like wanting to redesign the icons also. It does look good though. Let me see if I can like get a screenshot because I think I had one somewhere. Or just how it looks in full picture. Oh yeah, we still gotta do like the doors, but uh, I think I should like let my phone like cool off a bit because it is like delayed like massively. I'm actually impressed with it. It's gonna fry my battery for sure. Oh yeah, it's chugging. The phone is chugging. This is what happens when you live stream on phone. Uh, anyway, let me just real quick find what was the last working picture of that skin. Okay, yeah. Mm, right, image, image, image. Uh, yeah, this was like the last like working example of the skin. I've also like had a bunch of like wait, I think I do have it. Let me just look for it more. Yeah, there we go. This is like what's pretty cool, like skin I've been working on. It's just a lot of work that needs to be done. But although I'm really pleased like with how it looks. It's really nice for the eyes. Uh so I guess we should like get back on the oh my god, my phone is actually really boiling. Holy cow. I guess I could like just find an emulator and maybe just boot up the new update on that. That will allow us to actually not worry about the delays either way. Uh, well, it'll be a good emulator though. I think there was some talk before. Uh-oh. Mm, MSI app player. Put something like give us the skin or just give us the give you guys the update. Which one do you mean, Faisal? Uh, I'm like installing an emulator live on stream. This is like new content. Hey, you know those. Customize installation. Yeah, just give me a moment. I'm installing like an emulator just so my phone gets a rest. I think sensitive skins would be so good, honestly. Uh, Although I don't know if it's even possible. Uh, mm, oh, I'll just let's just do this folder, I guess. Um, yeah. I'm glad you guys are having fun with the little fellas. There is actually like some things with like events and such that I can do, although I don't remember how. I could like make a boss battle and such. I could make star spawn. Like if you guys type in like exclamation point jump, and like it's gonna make your character jump so you can like catch the star. Or Natalie will just catch it. No, never mind. No, I almost thought. Uh, I am impressed of like blue Gatorade. Yeah, I haven't drank that Gatorade. Uh, Make you close stars. You need to catch it, but I guess I can like just because that's like whoever caught the star last time. There's so many software I have right now. Uh, where are you? Priest. Oh, well, here you go. You should be able to glow now. No, never mind. Now at least I still got it. And I'm just gonna. I cannot despawn her. She's too powerful. Well, I guess she just takes the cake. Oh yeah, cool thing you guys can do in the chat, right? If you just type in, I think it's fling, just like one is angle, one is force, and I think you guys will be able to launch yourself. No, what was the command for it? I thought it was flinging. Oh well, I can always just do it manually. Wait, is my guy stuck? My guy was stuck, I think. And you can just fling around people. It's pretty cool though. Anyway, let me see. Okay, yeah, it's still installing. I'll survive this, I swear. Oh my god, dude, no. No, not on this stream, not like this. That's such. Oh, dude, no, don't. God damn it. Uh, yeah, I'm just waiting for like the emulator to finish up installing and then let's survive. uh, it's taking a while, but hopefully it will be a good one. Dark Boy has recommended it to me a while back. Oh yeah, I also gotta get the application actually. Nothing much happened. Welcome back. I'm just like trying to install an emulator because my phone was a bit like having a lot of delay going on. Mm, okay, it's almost done. It's like at 99% installing. That is ridiculous. Like holy cow. Like it's still like installing. The fact it's just stuck. It's like an antivirus. That is it's so annoying. I swear to God, if I broke the installer somehow. Hey, welcome back, Firefly. Although you kind of were missing it, I showed off like a lot of things already. It's just I'm trying to install like an emulator right now just so my phone can catch a rest. Uh, anyway. Oh, oh, did it actually finish? Holy cow. Oh my God. Okay, I have literally no clue how this works. My bro is really enjoying the stream avatars. Uh, da, da, da. Okay, performance warning. But okay, so can I install this app? Because right now I'm just to show off what's going on, guys. This is what I'm working with right now. I'm just trying to figure out how. Oh wait, it's installing app, so maybe it is gonna work with stick notes. So it's just gonna be a moment of truth. It's actually like gonna install these stick notes or not. Although it is incredibly slow. Yeah, it's a lot of quality of life stuff. It's pretty nifty. Although even not just quality of life, but you can create a lot of like just new contraptions. It's gonna take a while to figure out though by the community. Also, yeah, but priest could come down a bit. Uh, it's taking a while to install. How do people make streams interesting like that? For real, for real. I haven't bored you guys too much, right? Like that is impressive how quiet the stream gets. How long is it gonna install? Oh my god, dude. Is it just one CPU core? Do they have one more CPU cores? Wait. Oh. Well. Well, I think we have it. Oh my god, it's working. It is a bit, I think, laggy. Or at least slower than my phone. Which is like impressive in its own way. Yeah, it seems like it's actually working. Okay, yeah. I guess we can like try out now. Yeah, everything is now real time. Let me just crop everything up. So you guys. Yep. And just gonna move things here. Alright, I think it should be good. Anyway. So let's just try making like the doors we were talking about. Yeah, just get my settings up. Oh yeah, also dark theme, I guess. Alright, let's try to make the shoving doors. So I would probably just have it door open. Oh, we can make it the door open like completely. That's also an option. Yeah, let's go for that. I would like use the angle lock for it, I guess. Uh, can I go without angle lock? It probably will be too hard. But if we were to like just speed run this, I was thinking we could do something like this. Yeah, this is already, it's already pretty close in my opinion. So we could have this for the handle. 1%. Static, smart stretch. Honestly, there isn't like too much of new things, just small things and like I guess just how oh my god. Wait, can I just copy this and go back because I need to change some settings? I think this is the way. Okay, it's saved. Also, I also wanted this feature for so long. I've been harassing Ralph about it. Just a lot of quality of life changes to the quick resize tools. Anyways, if I were to make a note like this, let's actually make the door closed a bit like bigger. No, I don't think I wanted to have it like that. I would instead just copy, paste here, and then connect these up. And let's have a handle right here. Like something, nothing too crazy, just a small circle. I think if we were to, yep, there we have it. It's surprising how easy this was. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this, I know why. Whenever I make these kind of rigs, I usually just toy around with them. Mm. Yeah, I guess that's like one of the things you guys can do with the angle locks and such. That's bro yapping about. Seriously though, what could I like make? We just made the doors like real fast. We've made inverse kinematics. We've had the wheels also. This is what my hubris right now. We're just trying to figure out what else we can make. Has a limit to my own creativity. What is that useful when added to characters? You probably could like. It really depends on like how you want it to do, right? But I feel like you can definitely like make some really interesting rigs. Oh, right. This reminded me. Because like I actually had a stick figure rig, right? All right, I cannot like zoom in. Let me just get that option too. Where is the? Wait, is it in view options? Yeah, it's in view options for some reason. More toggles, I guess, for y'all. Uh, Make a face. Yeah, I guess I want to also make a face. Although I really wanted to show off something because with like the angle lock, right? In connectors, you don't even need connector for that, but like just angle lock, I guess. But if you make a character with like a shoulder, well, you can just have the shoulder move independently of the arm. Oh, nice. Good for you, man. I actually like had this kind of rig before the update of where I would just like made the segment go really high up and then really high down, right? And that's how I was moving it, and then I just like connect the shoulder with like polyfill. But now I can just either skip this step or have this step, right? Without using angle lock and just connect it to the torso with the connectors. So if you have like shoulders, also you can do it this way. With a face though, I guess we can try out making a face. I had a bunch of like ideas of like maybe making a face parallax. Oh yeah, that's one of the things. Like if we were to try using connectors in some sort of way. Uh, let's just make up a angle lock just so it doesn't flip out too much. I'm just gonna keep things nice and steady while moving it around. And then let's just attach connector. And if I were to perhaps make this is the back of the head. I'm used to phones, so this is like pretty weird using emulator. So I definitely cannot like cheese this, I guess. So let me just actually. Oh wait, how will I do this actually? Because I was thinking, right, of like if this was the front of the face, right, and this would be the back, and there would be like slight delay. Because I think you can make like a parallax action going on essentially, like something like that. Although why is it flipping around? It's because of this. So I guess I'll need to have multiple angle locks actually. Yeah, okay. So you have angle locks, and then if we were to have this, the head behind, and then perhaps make like an eye. We should be getting some, yep, there it is. We're really getting some parallax action. Let's just center the face a bit. Should be easier-ish. A flag or boat? A, a boat? What do you mean by boat with that? Like a 3D boat? I'm kind of down for that, like honestly. Uh, anyways, yeah. So we are already getting some phase action after I clean up, but this could be useful. If I were to make the behind of the head, I guess I want to like move it here, and that's where I would like put the hair. So let's just angle like that, fill it in. Let's give default hair something he never had. If I were to send this to the back, I think now. Nope, not yet, not yet. I think if I did something like this, yeah, you can have like 3D face going on. Uh, I guess we can like make a 3D build too, if you guys want to. It's always so cool seeing like the rigs just happen. And yep. Uh, let's try making a quick boat. So this would be the tip. Mm, I would need to angle this. Let's use that like trick I did with the angles, angle locks. I feel like that would help. Mm, yeah, I can just. I gotta get out of like the old habits. Oh, wait a second, this guy's gonna be a bit problematic the way I set it up, I think. No, maybe not actually. If I were to just make everything static. Oops. What? Oh, right. Right, that's where the connectors can come in. Duh. The actual like main star of the show. Let's just break this in half. Okay, so this would be like, oh, huh. No, it doesn't currently work on sprites. I wanted to, the connectors. Maybe eventually we'll get it done. Mm, anyway, let's do it without angle lock. I want to see what will happen. This will happen, I guess. Huh. I'm suddenly forgetting, like, on stream, just how Smart Stretch works. I am impressed with myself, actually. Because I had, like, a bunch of tricks in the past where I just... like, I did some really, really illegal Smart Stretch techniques. I'll just, like, show off to you guys. Static this, static that, do not Smart Stretch, and then this Smart Stretches, right? And it like this is the thing I'm more used to. So I'm just trying to reprogram myself for this kind of thing. Oh God, that is also the boss won again. Could it work on movie clips without having to edit the movie clip? You mean the connectors? Because like connectors is like something you need to add in creation mode. Anyway, let's try to figure out what was going on with the boat. Uh, Nose goes flat, and then it flips, so we would angle lock it. Wasn't there a do not flip? No, Rolf removed it. Okay, so it goes this way and then it expands. How we could potentially fix this is perhaps if we were to make a connector for this bit. Although I feel like I'm doing something really wrong here. But I feel like I haven't slept long enough. I was a bit too excited for the stream, guy. So let's just... Oh God. Okay, I feel like we could go with that. Yeah, alright. Now to just like make it 3D, we need to add depth. So the way I've been thinking is from where I started, I would just make it go off to the side here. Uh, and just make it do not smart stretch. And that way it's rotating. Why are you rotating, my dude? Because it's just like on at that on odd angle. Oh wait, no, it's stuck to that angle of the connector. You just there. Yeah. Okay. We're getting some shape done. Yeah, this is actually like coming along nicely now. And now I just copy this, put it to the back, Now connect these two. Yeah, okay. Oops. Big W, yep. Okay, yeah. So we have some boat action going on right now. Attach it to this, attach it to that. Is everything gonna save up on the nodes? It's kind of looking cool. But you gotta move this, move that. Yep, there we go. We're getting some shape going on. Just send a screen cap of this like sticktoes 3D question mark question mark question mark, you know. And people are gonna flip out. No, let's just add some polyfill. And that was gonna be a bit janky. But if I make it maybe at an odd angle, I could fill everything in better. Yeah, there we go. There's the polyfill one. This. Okay. Let's just start from here, here, here. Yeah, and now I just got. Yo, what's happening over here though? Why is it acting like that? Yeah, what? The rigs do be acting quirky. What's going on over here though? What? Maybe I don't need the smart stretch. Uh, just that is really breaking it. Okay, so where was the node? Is this you're doing? No. You. No. What? I mean, you fixed it. Okay, we'll never know what happened. No one has to know. Welcome to Stick Notes. Oh. Why is it rotating now? I'm so confused. Oh god, I feel like I really didn't sleep enough for this. Although it is looking cool. We're getting some tilt going. Mm, yeah. This update is gonna confuse a lot of people. It confused Rolf, it confused me, I confused Rolf with the rigs I've been making, I confused myself with the rigs I've been making, and... oh boy. It's an aesthetic boat, no. Oh god. I feel like you guys will just have to figure things out. I don't wanna like make stream too long. Some people will just like see so many hours of stream and just not even want to put it up. Like we're reaching almost 3 hours of the stream at this point, and I think it's kicking in on my own sanity. Especially when there's like only 2 people here. But yeah, I feel like I should just make some clips and just more rigs and maybe like... Yeah, for real though. Like what happened to everyone? It's just like one person watching now. I think everyone left. Uh, I think it's something was going on with like me being able to just start the stream was a bit missing. What's the other thing you wanted to make by the way, Jagnan? Because I think you also suggested something. Did you? Or someone else was suggesting? I'm just like looking at like some suggestions. We had the face, we had the boat, a weapon. Yeah, you suggested door. Like we also did that. Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of figuring out. I'll also like play around more the with the whole like angle lock. Maybe I'll need to figure things out. It's still confusing. There's still gonna be like a lot of work to the app, but yeah. Mm, Draglogs might be kind of cool with stretching. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's how it works. Mm, yeah, I think we should like just... Yeah, thank you, man. This update is like kind of insane. I've had to really direct for Rolf on how a lot of things would work, because like a lot of it was my idea, right? Like I've been suggesting the connectors for a long time, like few years back at this point, right? Like of just like I want to have a segment pointing from one to point B, right? And it was a lot of things that needed to be done first before we could like have this kind of interaction with segments. And when it was like slowly going towards that, I was like, what if we could have a segment in the middle, right? And I was like, okay, cool, let's add that. And then we spiraled into these kind of crazy rigs of just like it took us like it took Rolf like 6 different iterations, right? Until he understood what I wanted with the smart stretch. Because there was so many different versions of how the smart stretch worked with the connectors. But now we have like some kind of definitive version of, you know, it working as you would expect it to. There were some other smart stretch variants with connectors, right? Like maybe we'll bring some back. Like if I were to show off, right? Where is the smart stretch? There. Oh yeah, I guess we gotta repaint this, because I don't feel like it will be that noticeable to find a smart stretch. I was looking for red, although I'm not sure. I just don't feel like the black is the right choice for this. Anyway, so what we had going on, at one point we had it so like when you would stretch the like smart stretch node, right? It would stretch this node. Like it would like scale it like this. Like it was just a part of the branch. That's how Ralph did it. And and then so like it ignored this kind of thing completely. And there was like a lot of things he thought about, just oh, smart stretch gotta affect this, right? That's where the smart stretch happens. No. I want this smart stretch was just, yeah, lighter gray could work. Right, lighter gray or just an actual color I feel like will be the best. Um yeah, I just wanted this to affect the smart stretch. Like this would create smart stretch regardless if it's like static or not. It would still make this kind of movement instead. And I'm really happy we got this going on now. Eh, it's gonna be a lot of wild things. People are gonna like have a lot of speculations of what could be done, maybe. The raptor thing was definitely a nightmare to work with. I probably will just clean it up myself and maybe like post a GIF or such, because that is like really neat with the inverse kinematics what you can do, and I feel like that's gonna be like the most focus of people on making tutorials on that. I feel like I did a pretty good job of just making it as simple as possible, but I'm not sure about like the whole forward kinematic and inverse kinematic being conjoined together. I feel like I'm just gonna like recommend people doing separate things. The raptor was so awful, but the end result was worth it. Honestly, it was so cool to look at. And I feel like this like I basically set up the groundwork for the community. Well, anyway, I feel like maybe we should like be wrapping up the stream, because there's not many people here and I'm kind of getting a bit exhausted. It's still like I still had like 3 more hours, no, 2 more hours to stream, but honestly, I don't think many people will come now. So yeah, I guess whoever's on VOD, hi. I hope your brain didn't fry. Mine did. Yeah, thank you, man. I've been like, it's a lot of work, just trying to make it as best as possible for the community, like for regular user. Yeah. See you, man. Thanks for popping on the stream.